In this video, we will see how we can use the React router in our React applications. Hey guys, I am Pankaj. I welcome you all to my channel. So let's begin. So first, I'm gonna create a React application with the help of Create React App. I will name this application as React Router Example. Let's just hit enter and it's gonna install all the pre-dependencies and all. Now our React application has been set up and we can just cd into the folder which is React router example, and I'm just opening Visual Studio Code by just typing code then space then a dot. Just close it and this is our folder structure. So I'll just go, let me just go to terminal first and just I'm just starting just checking whether it is working or not. So it will be opened in 3000 port number. This is the default port React uses. So now, so React application is working fine. So I'm just will create a new terminal, and one dependencies we required is React router DOM, right? So we'll just install the latest version. So I'll just say Act 6 just to ensure that we'll be installing React router 6. So now React router has been installed. Now we can start coding. I'll just go to the source folder and let me just create two components. So for that I will just create a folder first. We'll name it as a component, and inside the components folder I'll be creating two component. One is about and another one is the product, right? So let me do this first. I'll be using functional component. I'll just fast forward this video. Now that we have both the components in place, I'll go to my app.js and I'll remove the junk code from here. Let me just remove it. And there is nothing inside our app.js right now. So first thing we need to do is we have to wrap our root component inside browser route so that we can use React router throughout our application. So I'll just wrap my app component with browser router. So browser router is imported from React router DOM. So that's it. So next thing we have to do is I'll just go to my app.js. Let me just close it. Inside app.js, I can define routes. Let me just define route. So I'll use routes. So inside routes, this is S. You can see S is there. So inside routes, we can have multiple route. For now, I need only two routes. So first route is for about. So I'll just say path equals to about. So about this path is nothing but the URL, whatever text you want inside your URL. And next is element. Element is the name of the component we want for this particular route. So a route, basically two things it requires. One is the path and the element, right? So this is the route for our about. So next route I'll be defining for this is our product, and element name is product, correct? So both the routes we have defined, one is for about and is for product. So next thing we need is two buttons so that user can navigate between these two components. So I'll just create a nav and link. I'll be creating something wrong here. Link should be capital L basically. I'm not getting suggestions because okay, there are some red lines and all, so I'll just import it from React Router DOM. Now we can use it. Still some error because of this little fragment thing. We have to wrap it inside fragment. So yeah, now it is fine. So link, basically consider it as a anchor text in a plain HTML, right? So link contains two that is equivalent to the href tag or the href attribute. So two is we have to pass the router name here. So this is about. So one link is about, one link we have created for about, the other one is for product. So link has been created and we have mapped this link with the okay. So you can see guys here like uh, one br tag I will just add just to differentiate between these two buttons. Okay, I'll go back. Okay, we are in the product page and let me just, this is our home page of our React application. So we have two buttons. Once we click on about, you can see we can navigate, we are able to navigate to the about component, and if we click on product, we are going to the product. And one thing, if you notice, like we are able to navigate, but there is no page refresh. If you clearly measure, like, so there is no page refresh, right? So this is how we use the React router and the link to navigate between the components. So in the next video we will see, like, this time guys, what we are doing, we, once user is clicking on these two buttons, then we are switching our component, right? In the next video we will see like how to do this programmatically. Like if example you have a form, after form submit you want to navigate to another component, or you have a, so in your application, like after a certain amount of time you want to just pop up some component, right? You want to disappear some component, you want to be disappear. So how to do this, we'll see in the next video, that we'll do with the help of navigator. So I'll see you in the next one.